Hello, it is Sunday, fun day, September 8th, 2019. Steve Sipress here, just catching the very end of a sunset on a beautiful Sunday afternoon here in the Phoenix, Scottsdale area. Temps only got a little bit into the hundreds, I would say, today, maybe 105 or so. Beautiful day. Just had a friend who came to hang out and left, and we were discussing a couple of things, and I figured I'd share them here on a Sunday fun day. 2 TV shows I've been watching that I think as an entrepreneur and possibly even a business owner you would enjoy. The first is, if you liked the movie The Godfather, then you will thoroughly enjoy the TV show Yellowstone, starring Kevin Costner as the Marlon Brando character. And I won't give it all away, but check it out, whatever channel it's on. You want to record it. I think it's had 1 or 2 seasons, and you have the Godfather and the family, and except the James Caan, the Santino, the Sonny role is played by a woman, but there is the Fredo, and there is the let's get the heads of the families together, and let's have the offer they can't refuse, and let's kill everyone that messes with the family, and all that kind of good Godfather stuff. Pretty much every single episode, every single thing that happens in the movie, and every single character is taken directly from The Godfather, which, if you enjoy that movie, it's one of the greatest movies of all time. I think you will like Yellowstone, which, as the name implies, is The Godfather set in the Wild West in Montana or Wyoming or somewhere way out there on a ranch. And the second one is called Undercover Billionaire. Now, this is not to be confused with Undercover Millionaire or Secret Millionaire or all that. This is Undercover Billionaire. And it's only in its first season. It's only had 4 or 5 episodes so far, so I'm not sure. Can't tell you what will happen at the end. But I can tell you that it's very enjoyable from an entrepreneur perspective. This is a billionaire, self-made billionaire entrepreneur with a typical, troubled life of a billionaire story, a successful business person story of rising up from the ashes of having a troubled childhood and young adulthood and all that, and self-made into a billionaire. And he decides voluntarily to leave his entire billionaire lifestyle and family and private jet and all that, and go be basically totally broke. I think they give him $100 and an old beat-up truck, and that's it. So they plop him into a city he's never been to. He knows nobody. He's sleeping in his truck. He's got basically no money. And the deal is that the bet is that within 90 days of being plopped down there, basically penniless, homeless, knowing nobody, knowing anything, not being able to use his real money, his real connections, anything but his know-how, his guts, he will build from scratch, from worse than scratch, from absolutely having basically nothing but $100 on an old truck, and he will build $1 million business in 90 days. And we're watching him do that. We're about to episode 4 or 5, which is probably halfway through the season. We're about halfway through the 90 days, or I think even 2/3 of the way through. And not only is it fun to see the challenges that come up, and as an entrepreneur and possibly even a business owner, you can relate. But also, like all these reality shows, not that I've watched all the reality shows, but the ones I've seen, they do like to have the reality show contestants, the people, the stars, the subjects of the show, get privately into a room or whatever and talk to the camera. And so periodically they have this billionaire slash, homeless, penniless person talking to the camera from time to time as he's going through the trials and tribulations and building a successful business, which I know he will, even if it doesn't reach $1 million valuation in just 90 days. He will get a business going, that's clear. And he's telling you all about some timeless, fantastic, basic business building lessons. So I won't spoil any of the plot and anything ups and downs. By the way, also, not only do you hang out with him through all the episodes, but you see who he surrounds himself with and who he hangs out with, and you learn lessons from them as well. So if you like TV shows that you can relate to as an entrepreneur, I think you're going to love that one. Undercover Billionaire. Again, I don't know what channel it's on, but somehow our TV just started recording it. or we found it, or somebody said something about it, and we put it on auto record, so I don't know what night it's on, I don't know what channel it's on. Whenever it comes on, we watch it. And today, with all the online streaming and Netflix and Hulu and YouTube or whatever, I'm sure you can find it somewhere. Undercover Billionaire with a B, and then Yellowstone, which just completed season 2, which is basically almost completely The Godfather, set in Northwest, Wild West, present-day United States, starring Kevin Costner. That'll do it for Sunday Fun Day. Enjoy. And I'll be back here tomorrow on Direct Mail Monday, where I have dipped into my mailbox, unless something else spectacular comes along tomorrow. I already have what I will be sharing with you tomorrow, along with some business lessons from that mail that arrived in my mailbox. Catch you tomorrow. Thanks for being here today. Over and out. Bye-bye.